Hello, my beautiful bee, and welcome back to the Zen Bee channel. My name is Bianca, and I'll be guiding you through a 15-minute full body feel good flow. Let's start in a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your knees as you rotate your shoulders up, around, and back. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears, lengthening the back of your neck and allowing your chin to be parallel to your mat. Take a big breath in through your nose, filling your belly, filling your chest, and fully exhaling to release. One more time, fully inhale. And as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your face relaxed. Rolling your right ear over your right shoulder, your left ear over your left shoulder. Creating half or full circles with your neck. Allow the movement to be slow and fluid. Feel into where you're holding on to stress, and use your exhalation to slowly dissolve those areas. Reversing the direction when you're ready. Take it slow. Really feel into where you're holding on to stress. Using your breath as your aid. Focus more on your breath and your body will follow. Come back to center. Inhale to pull your chest forward. Exhale to round and curl, taking a few cat-cows at your own pace. Inhale to pull your chest forward and the shoulders back. Exhale to round your upper back and let your chin come to your chest. Inhale to pull your chest forward. Exhale to round and curl. Finding a little bit of movement along your spine, starting to open up through your chest and your shoulders. Taking one more at your own pace. Come back to center. Inhale to reach your arms up overhead. Exhale to bring your hands together at heart center. We're going to do two more. Inhale to reach your arms up, full breath in. Exhale to bring your hands to heart center. Inhale to reach your arms up overhead. This time hold it here. We're going to drop the right hand and lengthen through the left side of our body. Think of pressing down through your left hip bone as you lengthen through your left fingertips. As you exhale, we're going to take it to the opposite side. Drop the left hand and inhale to reach your right arm up and over. Breathe into the side of your waist. Exhale, come to center. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your shoulders together as you pull your heart forward. You can tuck your chin to your chest, or maybe let your head fall back, opening the front of your throat. Exhale to slowly release. Find your way to tabletop. Wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale to dip your belly. Exhale to round and curl, puff up your upper back. Inhale to dip your belly, arching your spine. Exhale to puff up your upper back like you're an angry cat. Take a few more cat-cows at your own pace. Feel this wave-like motion as it travels up and down your spine, starting from your tailbone and then going all the way to the crown. We're going to invite a little bit of fluid movement into the body. Dancing lions. This can be a circular movement with your torso or a full body exploration with your hips. Reverse the direction when you're ready, and I invite you to close your eyes and let yourself tune in. Notice where you're sticky, notice where you're holding on to stress, and use your breath to create space in those areas. Child's pose. Take your knees together or mat with distance. Sink your hips back onto your heels. Let your forehead rest on the mat and reach your fingers forward. Take big breaths in through your nose, big breaths out to release. Big breaths in, feel yourself expand into your belly, the sides of your waist, and the back of your body. And as you exhale, allow yourself to settle into this space. Allowing your exhalations to be longer than your inhalations. Start to bend at your elbows. Bring the palms to touch either above your head or at the base of your neck. You're going to feel a deep opening in your triceps as well as your shoulders and your chest. Breathe into the stickiness, breathe into the resistance. And as you exhale, release, find your way to your tabletop. Bending into your right knee, we're going to create circles with our hip joint. Keeping your toes pointed, and let the circular movement be fluid. Let it also be a little bit exaggerative. When you're ready, we are going to reverse the direction, moving in the opposite way. Come to your center, extend your right leg out, ground into your left hand, and maybe take your left foot a little bit out to the side as you open with your right hand. Modified half moon. We're going to drop the right foot down, lengthening through the right arm. Create a long line from the fingertips all the way to the outer blade, finding almost a C curve in the side of your waist. Release, tabletop. Extending your left leg out, finding your half moon on the opposite side. Opening with your left fingertips, draw your belly in and hug everything towards your midline. As you exhale, drop the left foot down and lengthen through the left fingertips. Create a nice long line from the fingertips all the way to the outer blade. Exhale to release. Bend into your left knee, create circles, open and close the hip. Keeping your belly drawing in, press evenly into both hands. When you're ready, reverse the direction. Release. Tuck your toes under. Bring your knees to touch and slowly sit back onto your heels. If this is uncomfortable, you can always keep the hands on the ground or maybe start to walk your hands up to sit tall. Inhale to reach your arms up overhead and interlace your fingers behind your head as you pull your elbows back, lift up from your chest. Exhale to drop your chin to your chest. Finding a few more cat-cows. Inhale to open through your heart. Exhale to drop your chin into your chest, round your upper back. Inhale to pull your heart forward, elbows back. Exhale to drop your chin to your chest, rounding your upper back. Stay here for a moment and explore opening the back of your neck. When you're ready, tabletop. Tap out your toes, circle out your ankles. This time with your toes untucked, we're going to sit back onto our heels. Stay here, breathing into the front of your ankles and shins, or maybe start to walk your hands back. Maybe explore lifting the knees off your mat, getting a deep opening in the front of your legs. When you're ready, slowly release, walk your way back to tabletop. Tap out your feet, circle out your ankles. Start to tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let yourself play here. As you exhale, tap your knees down. Inhale to lift the hips back up, keeping your knees bent. Exhale to tap your knees down. Inhale to lift the hips back up. Create a long line from your hands to your hips. Inhale to tap your knees down. Exhale to lift it back up and hold it here. Pedal out your feet in your downward facing dog, bending into one knee, lengthening into the other. Come back to your downward facing dog and find stillness here. Press evenly into both hands, keeping the knees soft. Breathe into any tension as you open the chest, the shoulders. Start to walk your hands back to meet your feet, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to melt, keeping your knees soft. Inhale to halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale to melt. One more time, inhale to halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale to melt. Hang out here in forward fold, maybe grabbing opposite elbows and allowing yourself to breathe into the back of your legs. I recommend keeping your knees bent, either generously or slightly, and allow your top half to hang heavy over your legs. Start to walk your feet mat width distance, bending into your knees, sit low yogi squat. You're going to bring your hands to your mat and start to lift the hips up slightly while you lean into your arms. Feel the deep opening in your inner thighs and into your groin. You can stay here or start to sit back and bring your hands to your chest, using your elbows to press the knees away. From your yogi squat, look to the right, then to the left, and back to center. Sit onto your mat. Take your feet to touch and knees wide. The closer that your feet are, the more challenging this will be. The further away your feet are, the easier it'll be on your body. Bring your hands to your ankles as you lift up and exhale to melt over your feet. You can use your elbows to press your knees down or maybe start to walk your hands forward towards the top of your mat. Slowly come back up to sit. Extend your right leg out to the side, keeping the left foot bent in. Ground down into your right palm. Inhale to reach your left arm up and over. Start to drop your chest towards your thigh and reach towards your right toes. Release and come back to center. Take it to the opposite side. Extending your left leg out to the side. Ground down into the left palm. Inhale to reach your right arm up and over. And as you exhale, slowly shift your chest to face towards your thigh. Think of lengthening through the fingers to reach towards your toes. Slowly release, come back up to sit. Find your way to a comfortable seated position, just like how we started at the beginning of our practice. For the next few rounds of breath, we're going to be inhaling for 5, holding for 2, and exhaling for 7. Releasing the breath that you have. Inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment to notice what it feels like to be present with your body. To notice all of the space you just created within yourself. And most importantly, to show up for yourself. If no one has told you today, you are enough. Thank you so much for choosing to show up on your mat and trusting me to guide you through this flow. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and dropping a comment letting me know what video you would like to see next. From my heart to yours, namaste.